That's cool. I'm tired.
Aww.
Ugh.
Well, say hi to our lovely audience.
Hello.
And thank you, audience, for joining.
Oof. Is
Ha.
it bad that is it bad that I had a song playing in my ears when I walked through the door? I saw my cat on the stairs, and for some reason my mind went, "Let's jiggle the pussy."
Ah. Sounds incredible.
I don't know. I'm in that sort of state between awake and tired, where the fact that it sort of goes, my brain just sort of goes, "I wonder what will happen if I do this."
Hmm. Um. Yeah. So let me know once you get into. Yeah. Once. Well, I'll know once you get into Minecraft.
Mhm.
Anyway.
At the moment, I'm just getting out of my work clothes and pulling my fucking pajama bottoms on. Ugh.
Ooh, the ladies are gonna love that. Nah, I don't know.
There we
um,
go.
I hope I'm coming in pretty well. I should be.
Right, is Minecraft gonna fucking work tonight? That's the big question.
I'm sure it will.
Well, for me anyway. Will it work for me?
Yes, let's hope so. So, how was your day?
Long and busy.
Do anything fun?
I was working.
Hmm. We, for the audience, actually have topics for today. So once we get all settled in Minecraft, we'll start. There are some pretty good ones, we think. Hopefully, you'll like that. Um, um, at least I think people will like them. Have you thought about the questions? Oops.
No.
That's okay. We'll think
I'm
about.
on like 55 to 60 hour weeks. My brain is like work.
Yeah. Crap. I did this wrong. That's fine. Okay, anyway, we do have some topics. So, one thing we decided to talk about was, what was the first thing that we came up with? Let's do a lighter subject. I just have to scroll.
Let me look.
It was mostly about, different things afflicting the...
I've just looked at it and I've just realised that you've said public puppy play as a topic,
Yes.
laws, do's and don'ts, choice of gear, and instead of safety, you've put safety.
Oh, did I? Well, you know, I work such long
Yeah.
hours in the brain.
Long hours, my ass.
I got those banker hours. Hey, you're in.
I'm joining. I'm gonna start doing the dart around is another question, but we'll see.
I'm going to TP you to me because we finished the hole.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna just reply to my friend's Snapchat. What does he want?
You're breathing in the mic. Hopefully TPing you won't break this. Oh, before you, okay, you need to raid our base of the cobblestone. Like, fill your inventory full of cobblestone.
I'm in creative.
Oh, well, Let me undo that. Because today's challenge is not being creative for the build. There you go.
Oh, you bastard.
No, I'll TP you to me. But go to the house. Actually, you can check out the hole if you want while you have the chance. But yes, I should probably post the stream. What do you think? Yeah. I like to think after a while we have a sort of
Are you gonna TP me or what?
Yes, but
oh, you bastard.
No, I'll TP you to me. But go. Oh, okay. Twitter. Do you want to be? Are you ready to be TP'd right away?
Yeah, teleport me.
All right. Oh, go. Did you get as much cobblestone as your inventory will allow?
I'm not there. I'm in the big orange house that belongs to your second life boyfriend.
Oh, okay. That's not what he is, but okay. Okay. Let me, I'll do this. Okay. Game modes, creative, and then I'll do TPDX2, okay. You should be at the house. Are you there at the house?
I'm loading him.
Okay. Good. So go and grab as many cobblestone as
At the moment I'm staring at an endless void, so
okay, I'll do this.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lag out. Yep.
You
No.
left. Okay. Just log back in. Okay. So the first topic, let's do public puppy play as a topic, and the potential for it to be amazing or not amazing, or what have you. What do you think of this subject?
I guess for me it just depends where you are, who you're with, depending on whether or not it's safe for you to do it.
Hmm.
Because obviously if you're with a group of people, it's more obviously going to be a little bit more safer than if you're on your own or just with one person. So you see a lot of some pubs that go around to different train stations and put the hood on their head.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough.
Did you get kicked back out again?
I'm just staring at loading terrain currently, so I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do it because my internet's going, fuck you!
Aww. I think it kicked you out because it said you left game. Yeah, that sucks for you. The internet is so bad.
It just says, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna chat, and I'm gonna cross stitch.
Okay. That means you can pay attention, to chat and stuff.
Yes. So just send me a link for this stream, please, and then I'll keep an eye on the chat.
There you go. Public puppy play as a topic. I done a little bit myself, but no one seemed to even notice. Well, there was some people who noticed, but I was with someone else at the time, so who could be and do this stuff. So that made it easy to. What kind of gear would you suggest wearing in public?
I'd say just your hood.
No, because you know a lot of people would do the rubber stuff in public.
I mean, if you're not going to an event, then I'd say there's probably no reason to have the gear on unless you really want it on, but up to you, right? 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grab my kit.
Oh, okay. One thing to pay attention to in public is like anti-mask laws and stuff, because every jurisdiction is different.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So
I literally just had to grab my kit bag, which was just on the other side of the room.
yeah, so a lot of places will have like anti-mask laws and stuff for public play,
Yeah, it's understandable.
and not like
Because
just for public play, but it's like just
Yeah, but because of
disturb-
everything that's gone on, I can understand. It's easily understandable. So I want you, you're my fabrics, I want you, you're my pen, I just need my fucking embroidery scissors. Where are you? You're not the ones I'm after. I want...
These are not the horrors we're after.
No, I'm looking for scissors. There they are. Now I've got 3 pairs of scissors from embroidery. I've got a really good pair, an okay pair, and a shit pair.
Right.
And then a medium pair, and I've got a 4th pair, which is just for a basic kit. Oh fuck. Gets the fabrics out, gets the hoop out, scissors out, needle out, forgets the fucking design.
Aww.
That's not what I want. Oh, that's what it was. Now, I hurt my hand earlier today when I was at work. And I noticed a weird mark on it, and I thought it was just like sauce or something like that. It turns out it's actually a burn.
Did they make you do some of like that burn spray stuff?
It's one of those burns you don't even know. I didn't even know I had. Yeah, I get them all the time. Behave, you. Don't fucking. Why have you got an indent in? Just straighten out and don't be a twat.
I'm gonna need a lot more fence than this. I want to build some scaffolding, so.
Some what?
Well, the challenge is to do this in
What are you even building?
So I'm doing the castle. So
okay.
this is the gate.
So we got Cam Bunny. Bunneth?
Yeah. His name is like Cam is epic. It's very self-indulgent.
Okay.
Anyway.
Because I've got it on my PC, so I'm looking at your stream and the chat.
Right.
Now, where's my what am I gonna do? I think I'll do my star. So I want that color there.
What is another topic that we can talk about?
It was miners not safe for work was another topic we were talking about.
Yeah.
And we didn't get very far with our public play one either.
No.
Come here.
Unless you have more to say on the topic.
What the fuck is this color? It's all the same color. There we go. Sorry, I was just sorting out fabrics.
Miners in the spaces. Kind of
They shouldn't be there.
Yeah. But it is.
Things like that. They are for adults. And it's puppy play and whatnot. Is not. It's not a children's thing. If you're not 18, then wait until you're 18.
Yeah.
It's okay to have an interest in something and gain information, but don't join groups and discussions and things like that, or attempt to go to events before you're 18. Because all you do is you get the adults that are there into trouble.
And there's a lot
especially
of
with like following people on, say, for example, Twitter, or like Facebook and things like that, you can get the people who do those sort of things into so much legal trouble, even though they didn't know you were there.
And there's a lot of that going on, it would seem.
It's because children don't seem to understand the fact that there are areas where they cannot go to because they are underaged. There are laws there to protect them.
What are some of the things that our audience can do to protect themselves from, you know, someone who is maybe 16 or something and pretending? How do you watch out for that?
There's nothing much you can do against that. You just have to be vigilant, and when you see signs, block them.
Okay, so basically, what kind of signs are we looking at here?
Well, they obviously will have when they send messages. You have sort of, I sort of noticed that the way minors text or send messages or make comments are you can actually tell if it's been made by a child. Than if it's been made by an adult. Even when it's been made by an adult that's a fucking idiot, I think you can still tell.
Yeah, well, yeah. It is a thing for concern. I guess that was happening a lot. Like, a lot of kids are following, like, Tumblr blogs and well, before.
Well, less so Tumblr now, but more so furries and things on Twitter who do not safe for work.
That and the grey area of furries doing a lot of cub art and stuff.
Cub art is weird. Because it's essentially paedophilia in a sort of sense, but at the same time it's not, but at the same time it is. So I sort of see it as a grey area and just don't get involved. What the fuck?
Anything?
What the fuck have I done here?
I think we also put like talking about like abuse in the dom sub relationship.
Yeah, that was another topic. I suppose. I'm trying to think. Because that is also it's a difficult area to sort of read.
Yeah.
I suppose at the end of the day, it becomes regardless of what you say, for what you agree to in a dom sub, once the dominant stops once the English, once the dom, if the dom forgets that there is, or it doesn't acknowledge the fact that underneath a submissive desire for whatever kind of play it is, whether or not it be master slave, dominant submissive, owner pup, whatever it is, once they forget that there is actually a human with human desires and all that sorts of underneath those submissive desires, that's when it becomes abuse.
Yeah.
When they forget that the person that they are doing this with is in fact a person and not an object.
How do you because I'm pretty sure you can get you can forget, if you're the sub, you can sort of get lost in it too and may not recognize that you're being abused, that if you're kept in like that constant state of sexiness, you can agree to more things and not realize that that's what you're doing.
I suppose it's just watching out for the signs of when the dom you are playing with stops caring, such as getting the play he wants but not administering aftercare.
Yeah, and
that's a big no-no.
You always have to do aftercare. That is very important. You don't see that a lot in the furry fandom, though, do you? Not a lot of.
I suppose with the furry fandom, it's more. It's less kink. It's less kink.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, it's less kink. So obviously you've got like handlers who keep an eye on you when you're in the suit, but it's less so. It's less so having a safe word for, say, a bondage scene.
Mm-hmm.
So there's less. It's less ripe for. What's the word I'm looking for? It's less ripe to go. It's less ripe to go wrong, almost.
Yeah. I do notice that furries, it will tend to agree to a lot more. And just, they don't, there's not, like, consent seems to kind of be a weird thing. Because people will think to be a good sub, you just have to let the dom do what they want.
At the end of the day, well, people seem to forget that no matter how dominant you are, the submissive has all the power. You can only do what they say you can do.
Hmm.
Because dominant submissive is a
What
submissive giving up his desires, yeah, or his up,
I mean,
giving
you
up
got
his control and free will, and handing it over to the dom, whose responsibility is to, at the end of the day, look after that and nurture that, not abuse it.
yeah.
But that's what it is. That's at the end of the day, the submissive has all the power. And I don't mean that to say that doms don't have like a say or anything like that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to doing scenes and things like that, and what happens to the submissive is down to the submissive. If the submissive says no, we're not doing this, then you're not doing it.
Yeah. And a lot of, yeah. I was going to say, you can get doms who kind of try to edge the top into doing more than they want to do, but
There's a difference between pushing the limits of a submissive and just outright ignoring them.
Cam just decided to make his castle with every block in the game.
Did he now?
Hmm.
Just refresh this page and see if anyone's watching us. No, it's still just us three.
Yeah, well, people can watch it later. Need to build the bridge itself.
It would be an idea. What the fuck is that thing? It's just a tower of everything.
Yeah. Alright, that's the mind of a furry.
A mix of everything.
Yeah. So I wanna.
I'm just chilling with my cross stitch.
What a British thing to do.
You would actually be surprised in how little British people actually do cross stitch. It's mainly the older generation who do it because it's actually pretty uncommon. It's an uncommon hobby among young people.
Oh,
I just find it therapeutic.
I know. Oh, my hand went numb.
How did your hand go
'Cause
numb if you're playing a game?
I was resting on it. So like if you rest on your leg or something too long.
If you say so.
Quick, take advantage. Make it feel like someone else is doing it.
No.
Alright. What other topics? I know we had a few more.
Let me have a look at the Discord. Oh god.
Some tips for handlers, maybe.
Possibly. I wouldn't be able to say that because I'm not a handler.
Oh,
Different.
different types
Yeah.
of puppies, kittens and ponies.
Yeah, different types of pet play. I suppose everyone's sort of got their little thing that they like. As I got into pups,
Mm-hmm.
just because I always liked like werewolves and canines and things like that. So when I found out puppy play was a thing, I was more like inclined to it. And also for the fact I had my little incident where I sort of was that stressed out, I sort of went into my headspace without meaning to,
Oh.
when I didn't even know my headspace existed.
Was that like at school when you were young?
No, when I was doing a scene actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'd gone to see another dom and I was just like, I got a bit overwhelmed and just went poof.
Aw, that sounds so cute.
Became a puppy for a bit. I think I was like a puppy for about 2 hours. Well, it was cute for him. He sort of went away with it, and I sort of went, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" And then didn't go anywhere near it again. And then like didn't go anywhere near it again for like 6 months.
Ah. But then once you learned about it.
Yeah, then once I sort of properly learned about it, I went, "Oh, okay."
It's funny how you can get into something like that and
Mhm. Yeah, but that's how I became a puppy. By having a miniature mental breakdown in the middle of a scene with a dom and becoming a puppy for like 2 hours. So nothing overly special.
what would you say is the difference between kittens and puppies?
God's sake. Well, for what starters, it's a different friggin' animal.
I think
I suppose it's just whatever you sort of relate to, almost. What you go to, depending on what you're sort of looking for out of the dynamic.
cats are assholes.
I love cats. I have 2 cats.
Hmm. Yes. I don't know. I do appreciate cats, but they're just maniacal, evil plotting machines.
I like cats. We will not diss cats on this channel.
I'm a puppy and I growl at cats.
I'm a puppy and I love my cats.
Oh, okay.
Merlin and Maisie are the goodest of cats. They're lovely.
That sounds. Ah, you named them. Now I gotta keep them.
Well, Merlin and Millie. Sorry, Merlin and Maisie. They're lovely.
Merlin the magician.
That is where the name came from, to be fair.
You watched the BBC show The Merlin?
Yes. I loved that show as a kid.
Well, as a kid. Alright, you're a lot younger than. Well, I mean, I was a kid too, I suppose, but not as kid.
I'm not even 21 yet, dude.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I should get some, like.
This thread is doing its best to piss me off tonight.
Area.
It keeps natting itself and then not behaving for me. Stop natting yourself, you stupid bastard.
Haha.
I just want the cross stitch. I don't want to deal with gnats in threads.
Ah, crap.
There's a gnat in my thread. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck has happened here, to be fair. 'Cause I'm not actually sure how the fuck I've managed this.
So, can you do a
What have I done?
Can you do a Luxembourg accent?
Oh, what?
An accent from Luxembourg.
I don't even know where Luxembourg is.
Oh, it's part of the British Empire, I thought.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Can you do your best Scottish accent?
No.
No. Not like you can't do it like Seth MacFarlane.
No.
That man, an evil genius.
Not many. Contrary to popular belief, not all British people can do accents. I'm probably fucking shit at 'em. It's like asking an American to sound intelligent.
Yeah, we can do that. We have smart people.
You ain't one of them.
Einstein.
Was Einstein American? I don't think he was.
He was German, but he worked for the Americans.
Thank you. Thank you. He wasn't American. He might have worked in America, but he wasn't American, so
Okay.
you can't claim that one.
We have Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Who the fuck is that?
The astrophysicist.
Not as famous as Einstein, but carry on.
Oh, he is. We have the.
Anymore? Or did he take all the
What's-
intelligence from us?
No, we have like Miyazaki. What's his name? He's a theoretical physicist.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I know Einstein, that's about it. That's
Wait,
about as far as my smart people go.
We have Hoffman. Heisenberg?
That sounds German.
He created the, he was on the team who created, the nukes.
I thought he wasn't a smart person then, he was a fucking maniac.
No, he was smart. He left Germany for
definitely-
America.
But he's fucking German then, he wasn't American.
Maybe. No, but they became American.
No, he was German to start off with, so you can't claim that.
I actually don't know if he was German or, some sort of... I think he was. They might have been Italian. A lot of Italians.
Then again, I still find World War II incredibly ironic.
Why?
Because it was all about German superiority, and Hitler wasn't even fucking German, he was Austrian.
Yeah.
He also had dark eyes and dark hair.
So he was what Eric Cartman wanted to be.
Huh?
South Park reference, I guess.
No idea.
You don't watch South Park?
Do you think I have fucking time to watch South Park?
You know what South Park is?
Of course I know what South Park is. I don't live under a bloody rock.
I'm just wondering. You watch, do you know what The Simpsons are?
Yes, I know what The Simpsons are.
Do you know what McDonald's is?
No.
You
I
don't
have
know?
no fucking clue. I've never heard of it. What's that?
Oh, it's a...
Is it the name of a monkey?
Well, they
Oh
serve...
no, that's Shepherd. That's Shepherd. That's the name of a monkey.
Uh-huh. Shepherd is the name of a
Dickhead.
Italian shepherd. A man herding his sheep. That's what.
Mare.
What other topics we got?
Flying monkey bollocks.
I'm sure we can think of something.
Flying monkey bollocks, that's a topic.
Well, why don't you talk about it then?
How do they fly? Why do they fly? Why are they detached from the monkey?
Well, go ahead and enlighten us.
Woof.
Ah. Speak.
Woof.
Roll over.
Fuck off. I've got barely enough energy to fucking talk, let alone roll over.
Aww. Aw, puppy's angry. We're gonna
No,
have
puppy's just fucking tired.
Aw. How do Doms deal with grumpy puppies?
Well, my hand that tickles me.
Would you say a Dom might tie the puppy up in like horribly contrived bondage scenes and just
No, he would just tie me up and tickle the fuck out of me. That's how he
Mm.
deals with me being a grumpy.
tickle torture? I've experienced that before. It's not
Yeah,
not
it's
fun.
not fun.
No.
Not fun.
Then why does it exist?
I don't know. Probably because it's not fun.
It's as contrived as like Chinese water torture and stuff like that. So maybe it was like,
My hand fucking loves it. Loves tickling me.
yeah, I have an alpha that.
I think he just likes listening to me squeal.
Okay.
Go in the hole, you stupid fucking needle. It is not that fucking hard. Thank you, you little bastard. My little fox is coming along nicely. Don't turn that into a euphemism, you. I could almost hear the smirk on your face.
Oh, what was I smirking at?
When I said, my little fox is coming along nicely.
Oh, I didn't actually,
See, then there's the smile.
yes, it was, but there were other things, happening on screen at the same time that
I'm having a look at the chat. Robert's like, oh hell no, runs and hides from the tickling. Quick, get him!
Oh, yay, there are people who are watching. Thank you.
Robert just volunteered to be the tickle receiver for the rest of this stream, so get him.
If only we had that much power.
I mean, I think it would be hilarious if, like, we had a big enough stream and they just sort of... It would probably be creepy as well, but they sort of just hunted him down and then, like, he got bombarded by an army of pups that just tickled him for God knows how long. I'd be creeped out, but I'd be also quite impressed at the fact that they managed to do that.
I think we need to find more people to be on the stream with us.
Yeah, someone needs to have some energy, because every time we stream, it's like I've usually gotten home from work, so it's like, content.
Yes, and you're British too, so.
Fuck off.
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing.
It's like, content. Oh, and you're British as well. They suck. They suck. I do suck, and I'm told.
That's good.
You're like, I want to try this for myself.
What is the most amazing thing ever? No, I know what the most American thing ever is, but what is the most British thing ever?
Tea.
Okay, but like paint a scenario, like
Sitting at a table drinking tea and eating fucking crumpets while complaining about the weather and reading the newspaper.
Ah, yes, okay, that's pretty British.
That's about as stereotypical British as I can get.
So, George Washington crossing the Delaware in Dodge Lincolns made to be aquatic, you know, like amphibious vehicles. with no.
Don't forget the gun.
Oh yeah, you gotta have like. Oh no, that commercial, the All American Thick Burger, where it was.
The what?
Oh yes.
The
I don't know.
All-American... Was that... Did you say the All-American Dick Burger or the All-American Thick Burger?
Thick
I was
Burger.
like, that doesn't sound overly American. For the gay Americans, maybe.
I don't know if... I don't think I'll get taken down if I show this on stream, but
Instantly gets shut down and the entire channel deleted.
No, it's a commercial, so I'm pretty sure they'd be happy to...
What's more American than a cheeseburger? This cheeseburger, loaded with a hot dog and
I love
potato
that.
chips.
I try to avoid
in the
that
hands
at all
of
costs.
all-American
What,
model
being hunted
Samantha
down and
Hoops,
tickled, or just the tickling in
a
general?
hot tub, in a
So
pickup
this
truck,
is the video.
driven by an American bull rider on an aircraft carrier under the gaze of Lady Liberty,
You know, all I can
as
see
she
on the stream at the
admires
moment is
the
a pause
most
menu.
American
So
thick
whether or not that's
burger
gonna come
with a
through
split hot dog and kettle-cooked potato chips on a fresh baked bun. New at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Huh, nothing. Oh, no, there you go.
Yep, there it goes. That... Just admire that for a moment. And,
Yeah, that's definitely It's definitely American. It's definitely an American advert.
well, obviously. It's called the All...
It's got a woman with fuck all on eating a burger with giant tits. It's American.
The other all-American thing is like America, hell yeah, and those.
America. I love that song. How down south it goes. The less enthusiastic they get about actually singing the song, it's brilliant.
Bed Bath and Beyond, hell yeah, yeah.
Books, hell yeah.
No, that there is some yeah, there's some language in there.
Yeah, it's called English. I love the Americans that try to go. I speak fluent American. It's like, no, you don't. The American's not a language.
We have English.
You have no official language.
Yeah, well, maybe no.
The majority of you do speak English. Yes, that's true. But America has no official language.
We know this. It's because we don't need one because we're America.
I mean, I'll give you that. Yeah, you are America.
Yeah.
A land full of idiot and loud people. That's what you're known for. Idiots, fat people, and loud people. That's America in a nutshell.
Well, a lot of.
I've been to America twice. I can confirm. Usually, the rest of the world is looking at America, going, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Yeah, like there's like award and game shows that would never air in America. Like,
huh?
No, I'm just saying like the Middle East and Europe and stuff like that, and Sweden, like you guys have like your own game shows that you kind of just don't air in America. Because they're like.
Because Americans wouldn't make. That's because they probably wouldn't make any sense to Americans. They're probably too intelligent.
Not all Americans are idiots. I mean,
Probably about 75% of you are.
Hmm.
And the other 35% of you are kids.
Well, I mean, you're a kid.
I mean, no, I'm not. By European standards, no.
No.
And considering the fact the European standards outweighs the American standards, I think I'll go with the European ones, thanks.
Well, I mean, Japan's kind of beating us all, so.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, their kids are doing, like, 10 hours of school and, like...
Yeah, but that's because Asians are fucking nut jobs when it comes to education.
So, they have intense schooling for most of the day. Then they have...
Homework
and like music lessons and extracurricular activities, and then they're doing some sort of gymnastics, and then if there's any time left in the day, they're ninjas. And
where the fuck did you pull that from? That explains why we're short. It must explain why Japan's short on ninjas.
Well,
There isn't enough fucking time for them to learn.
the point is, we're not catching up to that
You're thinking
level
more,
of...
and you're thinking more of China. To be fair.
Oh, sure, but we're not catching up to that level of passion in the workplace. I mean, like, they have like safety nets on the build. No,
They also have the highest rate of male suicide due to stress in the world.
But yeah, there's a work ethic there that far outweighs the rest of the world. I mean, no.
I mean, you have no room to state anything about work ethic. Considering the fact the Americans have the poorest fucking work ethic in the world.
I mean, that's an average. That's like shit for you, you.
No,
Good
I'm
for
not
me.
saying. I'm not saying it's all of you. I'm not saying it's all of you, but it is the majority of you.
I mean, not all British people say bangers and mash, Boulder Dash, Charles Darling.
No, most British people say sausages and mash. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
More of the older generation say bangers and mash because that's an old-fashioned word.
Well, I mean, you guys came out with the Kingsman, so
I mean, nothing wrong with that film.
I still need to watch all of it.
I have never watched it.
Uh.
But I'm British. It's fine. I already understand it.
Oh, okay. You just have the ability to just know.
Yes.
You know, it's a British thing. You know, they just know.
It's British pup logic. You can't argue with that.
Ah, but you're a mischievous pup, so you know obviously know what's. If that sock is yours, then you get to keep. I'm sure you would steal a sock.
Oh, sock! I thought you said sack. So I don't go around cutting off people's nutsacks. Jesus Christ, I ain't that fucking sadistic. It's like, yes, come and see my quintessential collection of ball sacks. I have everything from small Asian ones to giant black ones.
And what really? You got the whole variety.
Not the sarcasm, you stupid American bastard. Sarcasm is the bread and butter of my livelihood.
Yes, stiff upper lip, sweet fellow.
What the fuck have I done here?
Hey,
What have I done?
So
How
what
have
is
I done
it?
This?
What
have I done? What have I done? Oh, I see what I've done. Shit!
What is, what's it like to have a stiff upper lip?
I don't know what you're fucking talking about. What the fuck have I done?
How can you not?
It's a really good question here. What the fuck have I done?
Well,
Hold on.
no.
No, hold on. I'm actually trying to concentrate here. I'm trying to see what I've done wrong.
Who have you done?
No, up there. 1, 2, 3, and 9. 9, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. I've seen what I've done. There we go.
I wonder if we're like inadvertently funny to people.
Doubtful.
I mean, do people find us funny or just annoying or maybe
Probably annoying.
I should create a channel that's just called Two Guys on the Internet.
I mean, we'd probably be more successful, the pair of us. It's just you and me ranting about things, all things American, British.
Yes, each trying to say no, we're better.
I mean, you can imagine if we did get popular, you can imagine the conversations.
Brexit, Trump, you know, we all have things that.
I mean, every time I hear that name, all I hear is "Wetards are us."
You mean instead of Toys R Us?
Yeah, wetards are us. That's basically what Trump is. A weetard. He was the kid in the back of the class that's going, "Kumbaya, my lord," and smacking the cymbals against his head. It's like, it's fine, I ain't gotta worry about it, I'm rich. I don't need intelligence.
Well, his father was rich. He was just there at the right time.
You make him sound like a fucking doorknob.
Well,
It's like it was just there. It opened the door.
Well, that's not entirely inaccurate, but
His father's like, this is a good doorknob. This one. It opens the door just the way I want it to. His missus is like, don't all doorknobs open the way you want them to. Nah, this one's just perfect. It will go outside and grab him by the pussy. And then be charged for rape about a week later.
I need to pick up some more.
Pussy.
No. I need to TP.
Pussy. You heard it here first, folks. Shepherd wants the pussy.
Nah, there's enough cats around here anyway.
He definitely wants the pussy.
Oh, I made this. Look on the stream. You'll know what I'm talking about in a moment.
Stephen Hawking. He's English.
Yes. No, I mean he's us.
I love that it just goes, hi. No one says, hi, my name is MILF. Hello, MILF.
Look at the stream. You'll know what I'm talking about in a moment.
Have you found your brother yet, MILF?
Wait, what?
Someone says no one says, hi, my name is MILF. And I'm saying, has he found his brother yet? DILF.
Oh, I guess.
Along with his parents, GILF.
That must be a British thing.
GILF and GILF. Don't know what GILF is.
You know, I think I made the right choice of bringing you on when you're tired because you're more... It's more like you have like a light buzz going on.
A light buzz? I'm not a fucking Budweiser.
Are you saying you're wiser than Bud?
No. I am saying I am better than him. I have always been better than him. He will never know, but he must never know this. We will never reveal this information. Everyone watching the stream, you must promise never to reveal this information.
And what information is that? That you're smarter than a guy named Bud?
You will never know this. And neither must he. But if anyone reveals this information, I will find you. And I will kill you.
There be no, I take a newspaper and hit you across the side of the face. Bad puppy. No killing anyone. No
Aww. Why not?
Because the British government hasn't paid you to do it.
Why? Because you'll lose out on the few viewers you actually have. that hesitant. No, but yes. But no, but yes.
No, I was going to say legalize.
I can almost hear the desperation in your voice. It's like, please don't kill my subscribers.
Well, I don't think you have the... Well, I mean, you're a puppy, so...
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, you're...
You've never heard of a military dog, have you? I'm a military puppy. I just don't have the, I don't have the muscle myself.
You were about to say intelligence.
No.
But yes.
I was not. You have no proof.
You would.
You do not have the proof. You cannot prove this.
That's a really bad, insulting German accent.
It's not a German accent. That's the problem.
So when I asked
this is the German accent. Must put emphasis on every single word. And if you do not, then we shall send you to the concentration camp and give you a shower. That went full fucking racist within like 3 seconds. Whoops.
So, puppy, I have an idea for you.
Do you have your papers?
Papers, please.
Do you have the papers?
Okay.
Do you have papers?
Puppy, listen.
Yes.
Listen, puppy.
Listening.
Okay.
No.
Since you have
no.
Since you have such
no.
a hard Since you have such a hard
No,
time
no, no,
focusing,
no, no.
I thought that we could send you
You
to a
thought that's
place where people learn to focus. I call the and there's summer camps, so we can call them concentration camps. You know,
I'm not having the group shower. Especially not if it's run by a German man named
ugh. I'm glad it's you saying that, not me.
I'm English, I'm allowed to be racist.
Yes. Yes. You heard it here
No,
first.
no,
British
You heard
people.
it, you heard it here, folks. I do not endorse racism. I do not endorse it. I do not think it is good, but it is still fun to do the accent, yeah.
Modern German or like historical German? Because there's a difference.
Historical German is better because then you can take the piss out of things that have already happened,
Ah.
and you don't have the SS coming to say hello into your front door because they're already extinct.
I thought that was like the Black Hand or something.
This is not Shadow of Mordor.
No, there was like the bourgeoisie or something, right?
No, it was the SS, the German SS. They had the motto: if they do not comply, we shall shoot them.
Then, what was the bourgeoisie?
I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
It was some historical, like secret
It
place.
definitely wasn't fucking German.
Yeah,
Because I studied World War II history I studied German history for World War I and World War II, and that was not a thing in the time period.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not know where you got that information, but they should be shot for false information. It is fake news, I tell you, fake news.
That's Trump's thing. That's not a. Trump did.
He is hated in Germany as well as everywhere else. The only person who likes him is himself when he looks in the mirror. And even then, the mirror says, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and breaks into 1,000 fucking pieces, just like his hopes and dreams.
You're gonna wake up one morning and listen to this.
I'm never going to listen to this again. That's just the fun part. I can just make this up and pray this doesn't go fucking viral for my fucking rampage.
You
Like
should.
I'll wake up in the tomorrow morning, like, and I'll look on Twitter and it's like, random German pup just rips the shit out of everybody. Turns out he's actually fucking British.
Actually, your rants kind of remind me of Triumph.
I thought you were gonna say Trump then. I
No,
don't
no.
remember Trump having this German accent.
Triumph is a dog
say,
from Conan O'Brien, I think, on Late Night.
I don't know what that.
It was a talk show, but
It was a talk show. Was it a talk show now? I am very, very fucking tired, as you can probably fucking tell, because I'm ripping the shit out of everybody and I'm swearing with every fucking sentence.
yeah, you are a bit of a crazy puppy at the moment. That's okay.
Yes.
Because
It's too bad if it ain't fucking okay. I want to swear, I shall swear.
Because how many people?
And I will do it with a German accent, and I will still swear in another language. Katsovia, motherfucker!
How many people are watching the stream, by the way?
I swear to God that we've got like 11 fucking 11 people watching this stream, and the first thing they see when they join is like me like fucking swearing at the top of my fucking lungs.
Wait, we really have 11 people?
It's a fucking joke. No,
Oh.
we've only got three people watching this stream.
Oh, it's probably because we started an hour late.
Meow.
Oh, because being a crazy puppy.
Somebody likes his stream, yay! And it wasn't me.
Because you're a crazy puppy, straitjacket play, and asylum play, and medical play.
I mean,
Like,
they're things.
yes,
The one involves a straitjacket.
yes.
That's as much as I know.
So,
Oh look, we gained another person. Welcome to the stream.
Th-
I'm doing a German Indian accent and ripping the shit out of everything I can.
you know it's going to take.
Please do come again.
I apologize for my friend, and don't at the same time.
No, he does not, because he is still laughing at the same time as me. Welcome to the Quickie Mart.
I like you like this. It means I don't have to talk as much.
It's not like you make your own fucking content. You just nick it out to everybody else and edit over the top of it.
No, I don't actually do that.
Who the fuck is going to be coming through that fucking gate? It's like the fucking size of a mountain.
I want to stand there and be like.
I didn't realize Donald Trump's fucking waistline was going to try and fit through the gate.
I want to just stand there and be like, release the Kraken.
No, you're just gonna be standing there like, come on in.
Hey, can you do
we has cookies.
Can you do a Mr. Bean impression?
No.
Ryan Ackerson?
I don't know Mr. Bean. No.
No.
No. No.
Can you do?
I can't do any of those. I can do a
now, now you're doing a house cleaner like no, please no.
My name is Consuela. You have forgotten the lemon pledge. How is you fuck up, you lazy motherfucker?
Unfortunately, this is what gets the views.
In the words of Consuela, this stream is this trash? No, this is a functioning stream. I know, I take. I take and I put it in the dumpster.
Do Teenage Ninja Pizza Cats.
Gesundheit.
That's not Pizza Cats.
No, I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. You seem to be pulling more random shit out of your backside.
I swear you sound like Triumph.
It's like you're meant to be putting the dildo up there or the dick, but you're not meant to be pulling them out so quickly. When you say things, you must make sense.
Yeah.
Except when I am the only person who is allowed to be exempt from that rule.
So, speaking of dildos,
I'm allowed to be exempt from the rule because I am British, and that is the end of the argument.
Speaking of dildos, you can put them in too far.
Please tell me you haven't got one of them up your ass right now.
No.
You're live on air.
No, I don't.
Have you seen that video of like the it was going around on Twitter of this dildo just stuck on the conveyor belt at an airport and it's just like waggling as it goes around on the fucking luggage claim.
Well, I know they make like the knee-high dildos.
Knee-high dildos?
Yeah, like knee-high boots.
What the fuck do you want to do? Get pleasure or fucking walk?
Okay, tell us what happens if you push one up too hard. You can
shit yourself. You shit yourself.
You can injure yourself pretty badly with those.
Yes, you'll definitely do that, bro. You'll definitely do that.
Like, you could punch through the wall of your...
You have an ass like a goldfish. It opens and slightly closes, and then opens and slightly closes, and then opens and slightly closes. Anybody looking would go, damn, I could fit a fucking watermelon up there. I mean, it would be an interesting kind of machine gun.
What, one that shoots dildos?
No, one that shoots watermelons out of men's asses. You have to admit that. You have to admit that would make the fucking Taliban go fucking running.
Yeah, I suppose it might do
It's
that.
like, take aim, men. Turns around and bends down. Aim, fire. Machine gun fucking watermelons.
Hello,
anonymous person. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
My name is Damien, and I will be your daily dose of weird today. I am not actually in the world. I am just the voice in the top of Shepard's head.
Really? Yeah.
I whisper all the bad things he should do, and then he goes and does them either way.
No. I have self-control. I can.
Next joke, please. I thought I was meant to be the entertainment, but yeah, you're cracking up one-liners like they're going out of fucking fashion.
Why don't you do an impression about like I don't know, like Star Wars convention attendees and like Comic-Con attendees?
I've never been to a Comic-Con or a Star Wars convention, so I can't fucking do that.
So you can't like riff on like what the you can't riff on the stereotypes that exists.
No, I've never been, so I can't say anything.
Worst.
What time is it?
triumphant.
Holy shit! Holy shit! It's 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
My alarm is meant to go off in 3 fucking hours. I need to go to bed.
So, yeah, you probably should.
Yes, I'm going to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed my presence in this stream.
Uh,
I will be back next week. You get to deal with the daily dose of madness, because I'm bound to be fucking tired too. So we'll go with the weird accents. That's gonna be my responsibility from now on. Sorry, Seth, but you'll never get to normal stream again. You're just going to be having the weird German Indian man.
you know,
I'll hit.
you're really tired. Anonymous person asked, do you have an alpha or a beta? I have an alpha for now. Anyway, oh, he left. So, I have an alpha. I'm not as funny. That's why I have him around. So, if I, how is everyone? Thank you everyone for watching the stream. Sorry I was an hour late. He got home from late work. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm more sensible and built, and Cam here's a bunny, so he wanted to paint his home like Easter eggs. So, oh, he gave me cookies because he's nice, and he's vomiting cookies. Aw, boop. I am really boring, so stick around if you want and ask me questions in chat. Yup. Today, I think I'll build a house. I'll start that right here. Maybe we'll make the, we could probably make a guard tower. Is what we could do. But I want to make a ladder, a bunch of ladders. That kind of go up, and then this could be like a doorway. And we could have like some long sheer windows, maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Anonymous. Yeah. This this is a guard tower. The start of one. Laws. Yes. This is the most boring stream in the world. I don't have any more topics, so I'm just going to... I mean, it's not nearly as late for me. It's only like 8 p.m. for me. But he's in Europe, so... if you know any pups that want to be on this stream, have them reach out to me and we can vet them to see if they would be a good fit. That would be amazing. I think I'm going to stop the stream here. Oh, wait. Someone's going to ask me a bunch of questions. So, ask them away. Ask the questions, and then we'll see what we can do. Welcome back. Am I collared yet? No. Kind of. Not really. I haven't had an official collaring as of yet. Like, I haven't gone through that yet. I want to, but you just kind of have to find the right person for that. And because the collaring is like a really like a special ordeal, getting collared by like a Sir or an Alpha, you know, it's not something that you should do lightly, and it's not something you should just give away. Like, you shouldn't. It's like fine. It's like this. In my mind, I consider it very similar to having like a boyfriend. It's something that you should take as something that's special. So if you're going to be collared, you know, it should mean something. There we go. Next question. I suppose I can think of a question too, maybe. Why? Let me think. Why I chose the white hood is the question in chat. I chose the white hood. Most at the time it was. I didn't know what color I wanted to be, because I knew the Henke code existed, but I was kind of ignore that. Because I was like, I don't really need to follow this, because I think of the hood as more like a personalized thing versus something that you do to indicate what your preferences are. I would say, but now that I'm a Husky, and in the furry fandom I'm an Alaskan Malamute, so the white is, you know, like the white fur coat of a Alaskan Malamute. And that's kind of like why now, thankfully I made the right choice with white. But that's why I'm sticking with it and not getting like a different color. But that's because it just kind of all worked out. So I'm Alaskan Malamute. That's the answer. I'm a Husky. And Huskies are white. At least the Alaskan Malamutes are. So next question. Let's see. I should probably do this floor as wood for the aesthetics of having a wood floor. That would be fun. Tips on being a good beta. Well, seeing how I am kind of a beta, I guess I can speak to what that's like versus an alpha and like an omega. betas versus omegas versus alphas and gammas and deltas and everything else. People who want a status reflective of who they are. I chose the beta role because, quite frankly, although being an alpha would probably be a little bit fun, I guess it's more about personality type when it comes to anything else, because betas tend to be a bit more like they can be dominant in a sense. That I mean, they're not omegas after all. Let's see if I can't find the trap door. Oh, is that all that is? Okay. Betas are like, they're like your in the military. They're like your second in command, essentially, right? They're not quite ready to lead a pack. Maybe they are, or at least in the analogy, they wouldn't be ready. But oops. But they definitely can make decisions, if that's if you let them. And sometimes that's important. Maybe you are a pack that is really into the pack hierarchy, because some people are. Some people want a more. There's like puppy and then human puppy, in terms of like the behavior that you want to do. You know, puppy is like, for whatever reason, you really want to feel owned, and you want to feel like, you know, controlled, and you know, like someone else is in charge. And that's cool and very all fine, you know. If you want that kind, there are people and packs who will meet those kind of needs, and those have like a hierarchy, you know, like your alphas and you know, and alphas may not be just the very top. You know, you can have you know, deltas and omegas and gammas and stuff, like, all to represent levels of you know, aggressiveness or assertiveness or submissiveness, or, you know, personality type. And there's a difference, because you can be sexually submissive sexually, but when it comes to your personality, you can be like a dominant and aggressive. And, you know, a lot of people who have to make very important decisions in their everyday life, like giving up that control in the bedroom, so they don't have to think about making those decisions again and again and again. You know, it all just depends. Omegas are more like what are omegas? Omegas are like the little brother that is kind of cute and cuddly and small, that you guys gotta take care of. Maybe you pick on him a bit, razzle him a bit, but otherwise you're, you know, he's your little brother. You gotta protect him and watch out for him. So that's kind of like what omegas are. And then betas are more like, you know, the older brother who is under the father, which would be your alpha. So getting ready to take over the pack, maybe, or getting ready to just, you know, take on pack responsibilities and stuff. Your betas are like, another analogy in the corporate world, your betas are your store managers, and your alphas are the CEOs, right? You know, your betas might interact more directly with your deltas, hunters, and gammas, and all your like lower pack members. You know, just like the store manager interacts most closely with all the employees at the store, and is the middleman between like the regional and district managers. You can think of it like that way too. It's a hierarchy, is what it is. So, I think I'm going to say goodnight. I'm getting tired myself. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. It's nice. And just have a good time, I guess. So, thank you. You can continue the conversation on Discord, link in the video description. Support me on Patreon. You can buy shirts on Teesprings. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. And video suggestions, comments, questions. It all helps. Anyway, thank you. Enjoy. Bye.